Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe. Bray Wyatt's on Raw. Braun Strowman beats up Roman Reigns. And wait, I'm getting an update. Braun Strowman is still beating up Roman Reigns. I'm Ollie Davis and this is the 10th of April 2017 edition of Monday Night Raw in about 4 minutes. Raw opened not with WWE general managers Kurt Angle and Daniel Bryan discussing backroom trades and political bargaining, nor with any of the commentators explaining how the superstar shakeup works. Instead, Monday night began with The Miz and Maurice, still dressed up as John Cena and Nikki Bella, just coming out and announcing they're on Raw now. For one night or like ever. Then out came Intercontinental Champion Dean Ambrose to say he's also now on Raw. With the belt? How was that decided? Ambrose and Miz exchanged some good comedy, but the crowd weren't really reacting. Probably because they were trying to figure out what the hell was going on too. Turns out the Revival broke Kofi Kingston's ankle last week. You wouldn't really know it from Biggie and Xavier's reactions though, who were more preoccupied with a blow-up doll of Kofi and their kicked-over ice cream cart. The Revival beat New Day with a great shatter machine which hints SmackDown are getting the power of positivity. Kurt Hawkins was next to announce his Raw move. Big Show came out to welcome him with a knockout punch. I still don't know what a superstar shakeup is. TJ Perkins, the Roman Reigns of the Cruiserweight division, finally seems to be embracing the hate. Following Neville luring TJ to the dark side, Perkins pinned Austin Aries with a distraction roll-up and then beat him down afterwards. The Prince of the Cruiserweights. Seth Rollins cut a really good babyface promo in the ring, further establishing how he's all about morally just choices now. He nobly said the easy thing to do would be to escape Stephanie McMahon and flee to SmackDown, but he's taken the easy way out before. He's staying on Raw. Kurt Angle agreed, making me even more confused how the superstar shakeup works. Rollins briefly scuffled with Samoa Joe afterwards. Charlotte made Nia Jax look very strong here. No easy feat considering Jax tried to kill her, very dangerously dropping the Queen on her head. This has got to be Charlotte losing on her way out to SmackDown. Not to be outdone by Jax, no carbs Jinder Mahal knocked Finn Balor loopy with a stiff forearm to the head. This was meant to be a showcase for Balor's first singles match since last August, but the replays just focused on how brutal Jinder's elbow was. Afterwards, Bray Wyatt suddenly appeared on the Titantron to announce he's also now on Raw, which is good because that means his Randy Orton feud won't go on much longer, but also bad because he'll just end up getting fed to Balor. And I still don't know how the superstar shakeup works. Now they're just getting announced by graphic montages. Apollo Crews, Kalisto, Rhino and Heath Slater are all now on Raw too. Like most of Sami Zayn's matches, this was set up when someone interrupted him annoying a Raw general manager. Sami beat The Miz in a fun match despite Maurice's interference. To avoid the sort of reaction Roman Reigns received last Monday, the big dog had a sit-down interview backstage. Not able to boo him in person, the crowd's anger instead physically manifested in the form of Braun Strowman, who dished out what might be the best backstage beatdown segment in Raw's history. The first part was vicious enough, but when Roman was being wheeled off, Braun grabbed the stretcher and pushed it off a concrete ledge. The camera wizardry to disguise Reigns not actually being on the stretcher was executed perfectly. And just when you thought it was over, Braun tipped over the ambulance Reigns was being taken away in. It was both utterly stupid and brilliant at the same time. Raw Tag Team Champions the Hardy Boys teamed with their #1 contenders Cesaro and Sheamus to defeat the Shining Stars and Anderson in a nothing match. Sasha Banks seemed like she was finally about to turn heel on Bayley until Alexa Bliss and Mickie James interrupted, announcing they're on Raw too. Somehow Nia Jax ended up standing tall here, thankfully injuring nobody. And in the main event, Kevin Owens lost a decent champion versus champion bout, strongly hinting he's going to SmackDown. Chris Jericho gave Owens a code breaker at the end to build their payback rematch. So that was this week's Raw in about 4 minutes. Here's the usual ratings recap from top to bottom in order: core, average, poor, and bore. This week's Raw is average. Having SmackDown wrestlers suddenly appear on Raw made for a few fun surprises, but without any explanation or reason, a huge degree of storytelling potential was missed. Rather than an episode based around the superstar shake-up concept, Raw simply felt like a last-minute scramble of half-baked ideas. At least the Roman beatdown from Braun was bloody brilliant. What did you all think? Let me know in the comments down below, and make sure to vote in the poll above my head to give it your own rating. I'll announce the results on tomorrow's WrestleTalk news. Mauro Ranallo sadly looks like he's not going to either brand, with accusations of JBL's backstage bullying driving him out of the company. And we can probably count out Alberto Del Rio for a WWE return, after he went on a damning shoot rant about the company online. Find out more by clicking the videos to the left and press subscribe. I've been Ollie Davis, and that was wrestling.